Germany has confirmed it will send Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine and allow other countries to do the same.
Ukrainian units held large-scale drills to prepare for bigger battles to come.
The idea that we're going to send in offensive equipment and have planes and tanks and trains going in with American pilots and American crews, just understand, and don't kid yourself, no matter what you all say, that's called World War III, okay? Let's get it straight here, guys. That old expression, don't kid a kidder. Today, I'm announcing that the United States will be sending 31 Abrams tanks to Ukraine, the equivalent of 1 Ukrainian battalion. Secretary Austin has recommended this step because it will enhance the Ukraine's capacity to defend its territory and achieve its strategic objectives.
This all adds to the biggest military backing yet by Western countries in a war that has been raging for nearly a year now.
So ahead of Biden's tank announcement, the Russians already knew what was coming. They're not stupid, and launched the Russian frigate, the Admiral Gorshkov, which is armed with an arsenal of nuclear-capable hypersonic missiles. Here's the map. This admiral, this frigate, is now sailing westwards, right towards the United States.
The Kremlin is now warning that Ukraine will pay if Germany and others provide tanks to help them in the war effort.
From Poland. Now, Poland's been very critical of Germany, but the Prime Minister now saying thank you to Olaf Scholz. The decision to send Leopards to Ukraine is a big step towards stopping Russia. And he says, together we are stronger.
So much for cooler heads prevailing in any of this.
The advantage of the Leopard 2 tanks is you have supplies in Europe. You have thousands of tanks already in European countries. So
EU officials closely keeping an eye on what is happening.
Well, I welcome that finally the German government took this decision. It took them a long time to decide, perhaps too long, but now the decision has been taken, so I welcome this.
They are considered the world's leading battle tank with a near-perfect combination of firepower, mobility and protection. And as well as being the best, they are easier to repair than some of the other Western alternatives. And they require less fuel. They are equipped with 120mm smooth bore gun and 2 coaxial light machine guns. It needs a crew of 4, the Leopard 2, a commander, gunner, loader and a driver. And they can cover a range of 500 kilometres and have a top speed of 68 kilometres per hour.
So I'm not sure that I would suggest that giving them 120 tanks would absolutely change the war, but it certainly gives them opportunities to do some things that right now they can't. And those may, if done correctly in a combined arms fashion, be able to allow them to retake some of the territory that they're seeking to retake. Use of the Leopard 2, it certainly is a political statement that the United States has chosen to do that. The interesting or challenging part will be fighting a mixed fleet of tanks where you have Abrams fighting with Leopards, fighting with Challengers, and that can be something that they'll have to figure out how to do logistically, from a training perspective and operationally.
That's called World War III.